Cancer, hi, welcome to the month of August 2020. This is a reading for Cancer, Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising. I will use the tarot and I use also astrology to tune in with your energy a bit to see what's going on with you. And you come into August quite ambitious. I feel like you've gotten like an infusion of fire on what you want to do with your life, how you want to move forward, and it has to do with career a lot. I see you maybe walking a different path, but it's maybe not altogether so different from the path that you always imagined yourself walking. I do see a big illumination on the 3rd of August when we have the full moon, where something that was kind of hidden, where you kind of get acquainted with your soul, let's say. Something that was hidden comes up. Something that was, maybe it's through childhood memory, maybe it is through your significant other, maybe an intimate confrontation with your significant other, if there is such a person in your life, or by a stranger that you meet, because that could be the case as well. I see that there is soulmate energy with you is high, Cancer, and soulmate in the sense that there are quite some karmic relationships that have been brought to your consciousness in these last 6 months, actually, in 2020. It's been a very karmic month as well. July, which is your birthday month, maybe you're a June Cancer, but I mean, you will have felt that energy, and it is a time of new beginnings, right? This is the beginning of your year. This is your infusion to go for it. This is your energy that we're moving with now, and we're taking further into Leo season. So when we're going to have a new moon there, it's going to affect you're going to have an idea on how to make money and how to actually reform your career, let's say, because you're going to be very driven to make something of yourself. I'm seeing here. We have here in the future, so the future energy we work towards is l'escalier d'or, so that's a golden staircase. So that gold always talks about, obviously, the temple of gold we have inside of the heart, and you have a golden heart, Cancer. But what can we create with that golden heart that is going to feed you? It's going to feed your soul, yes, but it's also going to feed your family if you have one, or going to feed you on a daily basis. So, and I'm seeing you getting on your horse to go to work. So I'm seeing you getting ambitious here and getting really like wanting to go for it. So that's good energy we start here with. At the same time, there's still this, as I said, like this karma about your relationships, these things, these structures that are being cleaned. I'm also feeling that it's going to be important for you to nourish yourself really well and to nourish yourself with good thoughts as well, and to be kind of, also doing that purge when it comes to your circle. I mean, you're very close to your family, Cancer, and you have like some of your friends, or most of your friends, they might be long standing, and they might be friends that are like family. And maybe there is some kind of, I don't want to say dispute, but some kind of light that needs to be shed on some kind of dynamic that is actually, I don't want to say disruptive, because it's not really disruptive. It's more like it's holding you back. It's holding you into, it's stealing time that could be used more productively, and time is going so fast, and time is so important for you now. So let's see, we're gonna look into career, we're gonna look into love. Let's see what's going on with you here. And we already start with the Devil card. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you doing something with that golden heart of yours. there is somebody you are going to work with, and this is a person who has knowledge on how to use resources well and how to implement a business. Now, there's a fine-tuning there on how you want to do that. Watch out in this partnership. Is it the right person? Ask yourself, is it the right person? Is this really about the business? Is this really about the career I want to be following? Is this really aligned with my heart? Is this really aligned with my vision? Or is this someone that I somehow have feeling for, or that I feel like there is something there, because there is this kind of mystical energy that's bringing people towards you that are past life connections, and with some of them the slate is not perfectly clear, I'm seeing. And this could actually create a situation where you create a bondage to that person, where you create a bond, where there is paperwork that is materialized and that is subscribing this business plan or this business endeavor that you are looking into, and that is actually not what you need to do. And I'm seeing you taking responsibility and standing up for yourself and speaking your truth and knowing what is your creation comes up. Because this person is like, it's like your critical spirit is going to need to be active here. You cannot let your emotions decide what is the journey you're gonna take with work now. I do see success here. I see abundance. I see the fire of creation. So the secret of fire is how we build worlds. It's how humanity started. So it's good. It's good. Work looks good. You are doing it and you're moving forward. It's just this little thing, this person that might not be the right person to go in a boat with, to go in sea with, or to be inviting in your waters, Cancer. So let's see what I would like to have a bit of clarity on this situation. I see you working together, like maybe this is a business you are working for that you have already started, or a business where you are an employee, but where there is a lot of anxiety and worry about the business that is actually not about the business, if you get what I mean. It's like we've all been like away and working from home, and people have been through a mental journey. There's been a psychological purge, and some of it has come into the workplace, and it's as if there is a play of very strong personalities being acted out in your workplace or in your career. If you are working for yourself, this can be the people you collaborate with. And I'm seeing that there is a strong energy of like two people here who might also have had something with each other in the past. This can be you, or maybe you're looking at working together with your partner, with a lover who is already in the picture. That could be happening as well. But what I'm seeing here is that there might be, how to put it, an illusion about the philosophy that is applied here. What is your work ethic? What is your work philosophy? It's important to put that straight, to have that straight. And there is something that you are having to break with, and that is actually hard to break with, but because it's kind of interesting. You know, I'm seeing some gossip here, some kind of situation where everybody's individualism, there's an ego battle. That's the word. I'm gonna say it like it is. There's an ego battle and some narcissism, some vanity of of people around you. And you are going to be asked to, I mean, don't let this play on your heart. Don't let people abuse of the fact that you have such a big heart, and that keeping harmony and peace and everybody's happiness is so important to you. So you're going to be asked to step into your power at work and to be bold. And I see you having this magnetic energy about you, and actually your qualities are going to be celebrated. Your way of diplomacy and relating to others, it's like you're also going to have a deep psychological insight, like about yourself, but it's going to be immediately applied. This might come around the 10th of August, and then you're going to immediately kind of apply that in how are we going to optimize this? How are we going to optimize this and make this more efficient? Because it's not going to be efficient if people play out their personal lives at work and make it into some kind of soap opera. That's what I'm seeing now. A lot of unworked egos that are not really aligned with soul. And you're gonna want to have a straight mind here, because you are moving to something bigger, something more aligned with your soul, something more aligned with your soul purpose, and you are not taking any of this. I'm seeing like you're invited to really stand up for yourself, Cancer. Because these people there's an insecurity about money with these people, and they are like so anxious about it and up at night. And it's before, maybe in this work environment, there was like a spirit of collaboration, of alignment, of working together, of building together. But then in the last months, there is some anxiety that slipped in, and people worry and they don't see the bigger picture anymore, and it's just like all walking through the alleys of their misery and being like, I'm seeing drama queens here in August for you. And I'm seeing you not really, you actually are the one who's like, well, I see you being a kind of a freedom fighter, actually, Cancer. Okay, let's look into love. What's going on here? Because that's a part where there's a lot of ego dissolving for yourself, actually. Also blessings, also moving deeper, higher commitment. And beginning of the month is going to shine a light on that. Yes, beginning of the month is going to shine a light on that. Communication is going to be a lot more important also here at the end of the month. And the way you communicate, wow, okay. Something is being brought to light, and there's a healing taking place. So this healing, let me see what this is about, but there's a striving for harmony. For those who are in a relationship, harmony in the relationship. So it's kind of, okay, this is just a personality issue. So this, and you know how to be in the heart. So it's strange that all of this comes up here, Cancer. So you know how to be in the heart. So maybe it's a personality of your partner that is kind of wild and yeah, that you're looking to tame or control, I'm hearing. So let's move out of this place of control and step into your teaching, Cancer, which is beautiful presence, being emotionally present for others. So that's going to be part of the healing journey here in your relationship. If you are manifesting a partner or looking for someone, if you're single and wanting to attract someone, I'm seeing that Leo season is very good for you, and that you're actually quite attracted to this creative, playful energy. I'm seeing romance, and I'm seeing healing. For those who are single, I'm seeing the sun I'm seeing the sun shining and you being in a playful mode, but then there's going to be a moment around the 9th, the 10th of August that you are going to be asked to be, if you're single, to be silent with yourself and to have like a kind of hermit moment where you go within, where you sort out what it is that you really want. And that's going to be integrated quite quickly. Already around the 25th, like just a bit after the sun moves into Virgo, you will see results from that moment of clarity, from that moment of healing. This is a good month also to strengthen, like to take care of your health, to strengthen your body, to take up some sunlight. Vitamin D is going to be important for you. And to, what did you want to do when you were a child? Like how, like the childlike romance I'm seeing for you. And also I'm seeing a wish coming true. For those who are single, I do see somebody coming in, and it might be somebody who's celebrating his or her birthday. It might be a Leo. Yes, definitely. Okay, interesting. So we have the Princess of Swords here. So for you, in relationships, in love, it's clear. I'm seeing you as a stable force. You have clear vision here. However, the commitment needs to be healed, and it needs to be strong from both sides. So there's going to be a conversation about that. And I'm seeing this early in the month already with this full moon. It's going to be important to commit, but it's the Lover. So this is your soulmate here. So for those who are in a relationship, this is about strengthening your relationship and taking it to a higher level. And it's kind of this like the marriage commitment, like through sickness and through health, right? Like you're gonna do this together, Cancer. I'm feeling it. And there is going to be a moment at the end of the month where you're gonna feel a bit nostalgic. You're gonna be like, as if there is something emotionally that you had, a joy that you had. And be aware of emotional projection, of projecting that on your partner, because that's gonna be about you and some kind of letting go. And it's as if this is happening on a subconscious level, on a subliminal level, as if you basically tune into, and it's a good month for that, tune into who you were on a soul level. Like all the personalities that you have already created in past lives, you're going to have an attraction to that, to the occult, like some mysticism. And there's going to be a realization that is going to make you at once very humble about your relationship to eternity, but that is going to also create this kind of, okay, I'm hearing that accepting to know that much. Ignorance is bliss, they say. So kind of that bliss of not realizing or not being so, because you're all about the past, but the past of this life. And it seems that timelines are going to blur a bit for you. And as if you are, and this has been in your stars and in your cards for quite some months now, as if you can connect to your soul past and the lives that you have already lived and said goodbye to. And that might create a depth within you that allows you to be some sort of teacher for the people in your presence, which might be helpful for this work situation here, but that also gives you a quality of heaviness, of there's some loss, there's some heaviness, there's some gravity. You're feeling the weight of being human. And in love, in your relationship, if this is somebody you're attracting, it's going to be important that this person is a sunlight, that this person is a confident, like I'm seeing like if you are looking to meet someone, I'm seeing somebody very confident, but at the same time with a calm and peace over him or her, like somebody who trusts life. That's it basically, who trusts life, because you're gonna be looking at the darker parts of your own humanity. And your dreams, I'm hearing that your dreams, they're gonna be quite vivid. And it's good to work through this subconscious. It's good to, it's good. It's not because it's not like all party emotion that it's not serving its purpose, right? So, well, I'm seeing that love, like emotion is strong, love is there, and I'm seeing you in this month of August being very important to the people around you, Cancer. And in a way, it might be useful for you to have a practice of gratitude. Have a practice of gratitude of what you have in your daily life that matters to you, and what you have in your daily life, what people bring to you. Seeing the good, seeing the positive qualities of people is really going to help you. And it's also going to help you because then in a way you only see their light and you're nurturing them. And you're a very nurturing person. So it's the spirit of collaboration that needs to be fed here. Of the brother and sisterhood. With whomever, with your co-workers, but as well with... Yeah, and it's fire energy. I feel you starting something new. I see you pouring a lot of energy in your career. And you might want to think of like investing in something, investing in resources, land. That might be something you're looking at as well. Yeah, because it's all fire of you. I'm feeling you very powerful this month, Cancer. I'm feeling you ready to figure out where you want to go, what's your goal in career, what's your goal for your life, what's the work of art you are bringing into the world, what's your legacy. You're gonna be working with that, and it's gonna receive a message as well from... I'm seeing this enigmatic couple all of a sudden, like this enigmatic couple of somebody who beautifully marries old and new wisdom, and who incorporates old wisdom into a new business. And this kind of bringing of the wisdoms that have traveled and the sciences that have traveled for eons and eons to this humanity now, and doing that in a way that people are going to look at you. They're gonna look at you for support. They're gonna look at you to sort out the interpersonal drama, and you are going to be victorious and shine here. And so when you have this little hermit moment and you're feeling a bit sad, Cancer, feed yourself well, nourish yourself well, give yourself some love, practice gratitude, because I'm seeing great month for you here in August, and in Virgo season things are gonna get rolling, and you're gonna start setting this business up, or continuing to invest in your business, in your work, in your legacy. Is what are you gonna leave in this world is gonna become more and more important, and you're gonna have like a pathway. I'm seeing you going through a hallway, and that it's kind of like paying... Like I'm seeing you very graciously and paying respects to your ancestors, in a sense that, okay, this is what I am creating now, and I'm proud of myself. I'm seeing you being proud of yourself, and I'm seeing you widening your scope also. Seeing you, if you work for someone, it might be a promotion actually. Then I'd like to just pull one card here, very random, and I'm going to take the Oracle deck for like advice for the Cancers that are in a significant relationship right now. Just give me one Oracle card. advice here. Okay, the musician. So music heals all, right? Yeah, and you are a musical person. You're a water sign. So in this healing process, it might be fun to connect with your partner through music, or maybe there is an instrument that you want to pick up on. Maybe you've always wanted to explore that, and just for yourself, to do that for yourself, like to learn an instrument. That might be something you want to do together with your partner. Who knows? Let me know how it goes in the comments, in the description box. For those who want to manifest love and attract a soulmate, you'll find also a meditation that you could do at night to invite more love into your life and come to a more rooted expression of love, and to see that unfold everywhere in your life. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, Cancer. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate your words and yeah, your thumbs up, everything. I see you next month. Thank you. Namaste.